Nigerian youth!
Great! Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always overcome.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, ladies. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Great Nigerian, great Nigerian youth. You're welcome to my channel again. As I've said before in my previous videos, I'm going to say it again, but this time around, nothing is going to stop us now. Nothing is going to stop us now because we're moving on. Nothing is going to stop us now because the youth of Nigeria, nothing can stop them. They're unstoppable. And the time has come. The time has come for them to stand up and claim and demand for their rights. And they will get it. They will get it. They will get their freedom. They will be delivered from the bondage of the current government. They will be delivered from the bondage of wicked political leaders. They will be delivered from the bondage, slavery in their own country. Nothing is going to stop them now. Nothing is going to stop us now. Nothing is going to stop us now. Nigerians must march forward. Nigerians must move on. The youth must continue to protest until they get their rights. They must continue to demand. They must continue to demand their rights. They must continue to demand their freedom from wicked leaders, from wicked government, from wicked politicians. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is it. There ain't no going back. There is no turning back. And nothing is going to stop us now. We are moving on. The youth of Nigeria is moving on. And nothing can stop them. Nothing under the sun can stop them. Because they are not alone. They are not alone. Heaven is with them. Heaven is standing shoulder by shoulder with them. And we are in solidarity with them. This is it. This is for real. This is not a joke. Nigeria is moving forward. Nigeria must move forward. Enough is enough of stagnation. Enough. Enough is enough. When Israelites cried to God Almighty and said, we are tired of slavery, they cried unto God. They cried unto God. They stood up and said, God, enough. We can't take it any longer. We've had enough. Then God stood with them. And God stretched forth his hand and delivered them. And he took them out of bondage. He took them out of slavery. And on top of it, he blessed them. They left Egypt with blessing. Until today, they are blessed. And when Nigeria is free from bondage, from slavery, God will pour down his blessing upon Nigeria. God will pour down his blessing upon our nation. The reason why God is holding back to pour blessing is because of the wicked people in charge, wicked people in control, wicked people ruling. The more God pour down blessing, they will eat it and destroy it. But now, their time is up. Their time is up. We are not having it anymore. We are not going to take it. We've had enough of wicked government. We've had enough of wicked politicians. We've had enough of wicked religion leaders. They call themselves religion leaders, but they're politicians in disguise. Enough. They wine and dine with politicians. They take money from politicians. They sell citizens to politicians. They put citizens in slavery for politicians. Because they take money from politicians, they take bribes, they take contracts. They benefit from the wickedness of the politicians, and they call themselves religion leaders. They are evil leaders. They are not religious leaders. They are devils in disguise. And their time is up. Their time is up. What is happening right now in Nigeria, nothing can stop it. Because they will take control. They will demand. They will challenge. And they will have the rights that they're demanding for. There must be an end to SARS. Enough. End to slavery. They created SARS to be killing our youths. To be killing our youths. To be intimidating our citizens. To kill them, to oppress them. To degrade them, to humiliate them. Because people are saying, it's in the video on YouTube, people say, when you are arrested by the SARS, they abuse you, they rape you, they're raping women in their custody. What is the meaning of that? They're robbing. SARS are armed robbers. They're not anti-robbers, they're armed robbers. Because they're the one robbing people on the street. They're the one robbing people in their cells. They're the one robbing people that are in their custody, stealing their phones, taking their money. And you call them anti-robbery. They're not anti-robbery. They're robbers. They are robbers. And they should end SARS. Anybody that is in support of SARS, God will punish them. Because they know the evil these SARS are doing in Nigeria. How they intimidate, how they oppress, how they bully people, how they abuse and harass people. And they call themselves anti-robbery when they're actually the robbers. Why are they anti? Whoever created them is armed robber. Whoever created SARS is an armed robber. Because he gave license and power to his men to go and rob people. And he called them anti-robbery. What anti-robbery are they? They're nothing but armed robbers. SARS must come to an end. SARS must come to an end. Enough is enough. I will use this opportunity to pray for those people that was killed during this protest. I pray for God Almighty to comfort the family of their loved ones. The people that were killed during protest in Benin, in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, everywhere. Anybody that has been killed in this protest, I pray to God Almighty to comfort their family. To comfort them. To console them. Because they sacrificed their lives for the freedom of their nation. They're heroes. That's what they are. Those children, those people, those youth that were killed in every state that are protest. They're heroes that sacrificed their lives. I pray for God to comfort the family and the family to have that pride to say yes. When we achieve the freedom, when we achieve that freedom that we all are fighting for. And I pray God to avenge all those wicked people in high places, all those wicked people, all the people that created SARS. I pray to God to avenge all the innocent ones. I pray God vengeance upon the wicked leaders. I pray God vengeance upon the SARS, upon the wicked leaders, upon wicked politicians, upon wicked tribal leaders, upon wicked religion leaders, and all evil wishers of Nigeria. I pray to God to avenge. I pray God vengeance. God vengeance upon wicked government, wicked politicians, wicked tribal leaders, wicked religion leaders, and the evil wishers for Nigerians. God will take his vengeance upon them. God will move in his wrath and avenge all the masses, all the innocents. That is how it's going to be. God in heaven can see. And as he fought for the Israelites and delivered them, so shall it be for Nigerian youth. So shall it be for all the citizens of Nigeria. We are shoulder to shoulder with you in solidarity. We are praying for you. And we will overcome. We will overcome. We will overcome. Because what they've turned Nigeria to today, all the leaders of Nigeria, people in government, over the years, they've been remortgaging Nigeria upon remortgaging until they finish the equity of Nigeria. We pray that Nigeria will not be repossessed, because that's where they're leading Nigeria now. Repossession by Fulanis coming to invade, coming to take control, coming to take over. Because that is their plan. They've remortgaged Nigeria to the point that there is no equity in Nigeria. Our economy is nothing to write home about. But on top of it, they want to come. They want to bring their Fulanis all over Africa to come and invade Nigeria, take control. They are already in the land. They're in forests all over the states. They've imported them in over the years. But as God is on the throne, they will never succeed. They shall fail woefully. Because those ones that are foreigners, they will not have rest in our land. Our land will hunt them. Our land will hunt them. Any foreigners that think of evil towards Nigeria, the land will hunt them. They will not have rest in our land, except they meant well. They meant well. But any foreigner that meant evil for Nigeria, We not have rest in Nigeria. The land will hunt them. The land will hunt them. Because Nigeria is God's land. It's the land of God. Because if not, over 60 years, other countries have not been through half of what Nigeria has been through. And they're no more. But it's the hand of God that holds Nigeria, that did not let Nigeria fall. SARS killing our youth. SARS harassing our youth. Oppressing our youth. Intimidating and degrading our youth. We've had enough of it. Enough is enough. The youth of Nigeria are no slave. The citizens of Nigeria, they are no slave. And the intimidation of SARS, the harassment of SARS, the degrading of our youth by the SARS, we're not taking it anymore. It's unacceptable. We're not going to allow it anymore. SARS must end. There must be an end to SARS. There must be an end to SARS. If you go on YouTube, go on Facebook, you will hear different stories. You will see different atrocity of this SARS. The way they're treating people. The killing, the harassment, the bullying, the intimidation, the way they're treating the youth, the way they're treating the citizen. People are living in fear. Youth are living in fear. All citizens of Nigeria, they're in fear. That, oh, SARS. Why? Why? Who created SARS? Whoever created SARS from SARS is an evil government. And they have failed. Because SARS must come to an end. SARS must come to an end. Because these SARS are the Boko Haram that they said they pardon. That's what they formed SARS with. They're soldiers, they're Boko Haram soldiers that they pardon. Those are the SARS. And look at the way they dress. You can see. Go on YouTube and see them. You know they're terrorists. SARS are terrorists. They must come to an end. They must come to an end. There will be no more SARS. We're not having it. People cannot be living in fear, in bondage in their own country. To be fearful of their lives. They don't know when they're going to kill their son or their daughter. No, we're not having it. No. We cannot sit back and watch SARS killing our future, because those youths are our future. They are the future of Nigeria. So everybody must stand up. Everybody must come out. Everybody must stand shoulder by shoulder with those youths to support them, to encourage them, to look after them while they're out there in front line. They are heroes. They're the ones in front line right now for the freedom of Nigeria, for this deliverance of Nigeria from slavery. Let's appreciate those youths. They're the front line now, front line people, fighting for our rights, fighting for our freedom, demanding for our freedom, demanding for our rights. Everybody must stand up and do something. What do you want God to remember you for? When this is successful, when we achieve our freedom, when we achieve our victory, how do you want God to remember you? What is your contribution? I'm doing mine right now. What are you doing? If you're a true Nigerian and you love your country and you love your land, you need to stand up and do something. And do something. And give solidarity to those youths out there, to those citizens coming out. Because we're tired of bloodshed of Nigerian youths. We're tired. The bloodsuckers that sucks Nigeria to death. Those are our political leaders. They are political leaders. They are religion leaders. Our tribal leaders. These are the people that are sucking Nigeria to death. They are bloodsuckers. Sucking on Nigerian youth. Sucking on their destiny. Killing them bit by bit. Making their life worthless. Enough. Enough is enough. We are not having it anymore. And nothing is going to stop us now. We're moving on. We are moving on. We are moving on. We are moving on. All the celebrities must come forward. All the celebrities must come forward and stand shoulder by shoulder with this youth. They must come forward. Because if the celebrity comes out and joins the youth, it's going to encourage those youths. They must come forward, join them, shoulder by shoulder in solidarity with the youth. Because this fight is for all the citizens of Nigeria. So they need the support of the celebrities. Any celebrity that wish Nigeria success, progress, prosperity must come out and join the protest of End SARS. End SARS. For them to stop killing our future. Because the youth of Nigeria is the future of Nigeria. They've already demoralized them with no job, no nothing, making their life worthless. Enough is enough. Enough. All celebrity, you must come out. You must join the youth to deliver our country from slavery, from bondage. You must come out. The whole of Nigeria must stand still. The whole of Nigeria must stand still to say enough. If you wish Nigeria well, the whole of Nigeria must stand still. The whole of Nigeria must stand still. If you wish Nigeria well. If you wish our youth well. If our future means something to you, if Nigeria's future means something to you, you must come out. All celebrities must come out. All celebrities must come out. They must give support, financial support, moral support. Because those are the things those children need, those youth need. Because what do you want God to remember you for? Because this is the battle of God. This is battle for God. Because Nigeria is a loved country by God. Nigeria is a special country. God has already said, all road will lead to Nigeria. That all road will lead to Nigeria. Nigeria is going to be a change country. Whether it divides or it doesn't divide, it's going to be a change country. If we cannot be together to be a one Nigeria, to have a breakthrough, then let us break free. If we're not be one Nigeria to have success, to prosper, break free. Because if we're going to have one Nigeria, then it must go back to regions. Western region, Eastern region, Northern region. If we're going to have one Nigeria, Nigeria must go back to regions. Back to the original. Because as of today, there's nothing like Nigeria. Nigeria has expired the day they changed Nigeria from regions. Because colonial master put Nigeria in regions, 3 regions. Western region, Eastern region, Northern region. That was when Nigeria was Nigeria. But as of today, there's nothing like Nigeria. Because it's been breaking into pieces. We don't have Nigeria because there's no one Nigeria. And for that reason, if we want to be one Nigeria, Nigeria must go back to the original regions, which is 3 regions. Otherwise, let everybody go their own way. Let people break free and break through. One country, we have protesters for days. Mass protest. And they will not do anything. They will not respond. They will sit back as if nothing has happened. What country? Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. What is going on? Nigeria don't have government. Because that's why nobody can come out. Nobody can come out and address the nation to tend to this protest. There is no government in Nigeria. Because there is more hidden about Nigerian government that they cannot come out. And they will eventually come out. Because if they don't come out, they'll be dragged out. They will be dragged out. Because something is going to happen. Something is going to happen. They are not going to pretend to as if nothing is happening. They will blame themselves. Because it's better for them to come out now. Because nothing is going to stop us. We're moving on. Nothing is going to stop us. We're moving on. We're marching forward. And we will overcome. We will overcome. May God Almighty bless Pastor Itua Ighodalo for his speech in that protest, standing shoulder by shoulder with the youth.
The time has come when everybody is rising. Jesus Christ said, even the sticks and stones will praise me. So the young people have come out, and they've come out in different dimensions. So there are different groups and different people doing different things, and they are combining together towards a common purpose. And this is what we want in Nigeria, a common purpose that will make Nigeria great for every single one of us. I think the government needs to really come and sit with this, with our people, with our children, with these young people, and really convince them that indeed all their cases will be attended to. If the government requires a time frame of a week, 2 weeks, 1 month, let them say so. Let them also come out with specific plans of what to do. And it's not just what they're asking for. It is also what they have not asked for that we need. We need good governance. We need peace. We need security. We need sincerity. We need a way forward. We need a vision. We need a national ethos. We need employment for these children. You can imagine all of them being here for the past 8 or 9 days. It means that they need something strong and progressive to get themselves engaged in. It means that they're ready to give up whatever it is for the future that they see. So the government needs to know that the people are yearning and they are asking for something. This kind of thing has never happened before in Nigeria. Not for this long period of time, not this amount, not all over the country as it is happening right now. It means that indeed the people are asking for something.
And all that he listed that Nigeria needs, that's what Nigeria needs. And Nigeria will get it. What Pastor Itua Ighodalo said about what Nigeria needs, that is what Nigeria needs. All those things he listed, we will get it. And may God bless him for supporting the youth and for coming out, for standing shoulder by shoulder with those youth. God will reward him. And I'm asking all the celebrities to do the same. And the celebrities that come out, that I've seen, like Toyi Abraham, Muyiwa Ademola, and co. Odunlade, all the celebrities that have come out already, may God bless you all. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Because Saheed Osupa, you are the pride of the country. You are the pride of the country. And those people that were killed in the protest, they're the heroes of our country. Because we will overcome. We will overcome. We shall overcome. I don't know what protest Pastor Adeboye is doing, because they're doing one protest, he's doing another protest. What is, I don't understand. Because the same thing happened when Sowore was arrested. When everybody was protesting free Sowore, he was doing another protest that doesn't have meaning. The same thing he's doing now, protesting that God is angry when his creations are hot. Did God tell him that? That God is hot when his creations are hot? God doesn't get hot. He's so shameless to come out with answers. He can't do that because he's part of them. He's part of them. Because Pastor Adeboye might think he's a pastor. He's not a pastor, he's a politician. He's a politician. Because he sits and dines with all these cabals. That's why he went to Aso Rock to ask them for restructuring. And they said to him, "You're having a laugh." Because he has already paid him, they paid him the price of restructuring. So for him going back to them to say, "Oh, can we have restructuring?" They say, "You're having a laugh. No restructuring anyway." What to restructure? You don't have it. Because we paid you for restructuring. So you cannot have restructuring. So that's why I cannot say NSAS. No restructuring, and they're not breaking. That's what they told Pastor Adeboye. And he cannot have that restructuring because they paid him a price. He sold Nigeria to them, to the Fulanis, to the cabals. So that's why they told him to his face. When he said Buhari turned down the restructuring, Buhari turned down for Nigeria to break. What? Yes, because they paid you for it. So why are you asking for what you've got the money for? You've sold the whole Nigeria to them. You sold Nigeria to them. That's why they gave Osinbajo the position that he is. And Osinbajo is not value for money. It doesn't fit for purpose. He has no purpose where he's sitting there. Because they did not even see him. It doesn't have meaning in Aso Rock. That's why they will ask him to leave the room when they want to have a meeting. That's so disgraceful and shameful. But Osinbajo cannot take a walk because he's on Adeboye's order. As educated as he is, he's being used as a puppy. He's being used as a puppet. He's a puppet in Aso Rock. Oshibajo is a puppet in Azorok. It's no value for money. It doesn't fit for purpose. He might as well go home and sit. Now is the time. We've had enough. It's been confirmed. The Fulanis have confirmed that to you. To say to you, we want to... They brought them in. They brought in Fulani from all over African countries to invade Nigeria, to take control of Nigeria, to rule Nigeria. That's why they're in your forest. It's documented. It was said openly that we brought in all Fulani from all over Africa for you to give them your land, for them to invade you, to take control, to take you captives, to keep you in bondage. That's why they kidnap you. That's why they kill you.
To cultivate that culture in our people, while at the same time bringing the Fulanis in one fold and try to arrest their traditional practice of moving from one place to the other. And that is very big, an uphill task. But I think we can communicate with them more, because to them they don't have borders from Cameroon to Nigeria.
But that's the thing, Your Excellency. How do we ensure that those who will be participating in this federal government largely funded program will be Nigerians?
In terms of the funding?
No, in terms of
the operations.
Operations. You said to bring in the Fulanis together. We have Fulanis from other countries.
The issue
as well.
of misconception, I said there is a lot of mistrust and misconception with regards to the Fulani man. The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon, but they are also Fulani men. I have relations because from the maternal side, I'm a Fulani man. And that is why we want to educate people. A Fulani man sees himself as a Bayelsan, as somebody coming from the Niger Delta, because he speaks the Niger Delta language, which you and I don't. And of course, we would have to just take this as part of our own heritage, something that is African, and that we cannot just close the border and say the Fulani man is just a Nigerian or this. No. In most cases, the crises are precipitated by those outside Nigeria. When there is a reprisal, it is not the Fulani man within Nigeria that causes it. It is that culture of getting revenge, which is embedded in the tradition of the Fulani man, that attracts reprisal from all over the world.
If I understand, does that mean that those Fulani men who are maybe domiciled in other countries, who move around, they can come into the country and this plan will accommodate them as well?
Yes, that's what we want to do. But it has to be done through sensitization, telling them you have to buy in the project, and you use the language, the culture itself to be able to convince them, away from the mistrust where the whole system of transhumance or pastoralism is criminalized. Criminalization of pastoralism is the problem that we have with this project, and it requires people with passion who understand them and who they believe in, people like us from that part of the country, to say yes, we have this. Because today there is no limit to the accusation that this and that has happened and it is the Fulani man who caused it. There is no tribe that is not that you don't have this criminality in, but certainly the way and manner we do it is really exacerbating the crisis and the problems.
Will there be any form of documentation of all the people that will be,
yes, we are
within that?
Oh yes, that is going to give Nigeria the opportunity to really have the best in terms of documentation in the demographics, because as I said, the Fulani man settles anywhere he can feed his cattle. And so if they are put in one place and they are made to understand that this is to save them and their animals, they are exposed to the vagaries of the forest and what is going on, cattle rustling, killings and what have you, and that's why it is important for them to understand that staying in one place is good. And of course, in terms of the best practice of carrying the meat, the cows and the
let's stay with that security angle for a bit. Is there going to be, this plan going to be a fenced enclosure where anyone who comes in is secured, so there is no one that can just come in from anywhere else?
No. It is going to be a colony, and a colony does not require a fence.
You will understand
it is not going to be a prison.
You will understand the reason why people are concerned, because of all the security issues that have been happening over time. So if that's...
These forests are there anyway. If you don't occupy them and create a colony out of them, they create places for the criminals. And today, that's why you have the Sambisa forest, because it is not being utilized.
But Your Excellency, much as yes, I mean, they're fantastic. We have met a lot of them who are Fulanis as well. But the concern too is, why should federal government use resources for this country to accommodate Fulani men who are not Nigerians?
You see, as I said, we are already accommodating them. Do you delineate and then really know who is not a Fulani man from Nigeria? They are all Nigerians, because I said their identity, their own citizenship is Nigerian, even though we have relations all over the world, all over Africa. And so, presumably they are Nigerians. I think you get me. That is the misunderstanding. They move from one place to the other, and they have relations, kith and kins in all the parts of the country, and even outside the country. So that is why our own population is fluid. You can certainly not say this is the population of Nigeria.
So these issues was raised in, these same issues were raised in NEC, and NEC admitted and accommodated all of these concerns and said, yes, we will do this.
All these issues, there were some, you see, when decisions are taken, you don't give a dissenting view. It is a decision that it should be done, and state will look at its peculiarities and what it wishes. So for some of us, we think it's a very good thing. We can even say we will accommodate all the Fulanis in Bauchi if you want, and then we'll be taking their meat and their products to you, and then we'll make a lot of money.
Okay, to your 100 days.
Yes, but
time is flying.
No, let's just transit, maybe a little smoothly. How will this plan help the Bauchi meat factory?
Thank you very much. We have a Bauchi meat factory that has become comatose. We had stores and we have facilities all over the country, to Lagos and Port Harcourt, but it was abandoned. And we believe we have ranches that were owned by the government. That's why I said the private sector must come. And then, of course, all the facilities, water, and the new grass that we are trying to develop using the Chinese technology, that it doesn't die, and then it boosts the protein content of the animals. So we believe Bauchi Meat Factory can serve the protein needs of the country by really preparing the meat and all the T-bones and whatever steak and that we can send to the hotels and so on and so forth. And then, of course, the animals are there. The Fulani man will know that he is getting value for money for his products. The only problem is the issue of making sure there is grass. Once the place dries in during the dry season, they will move. And that's why the issue of grassing and the rest comes in, and we need technology to do that.
Okay.
But enough. Enough. Because Nigeria will not take that. Our youth will not have that. Citizens of Nigeria is hard enough. We will have our freedom. We will have our country back. We will have our nation back. We will take back our lands. No matter what it's going to take. Nigeria needs to go back to regions. That's when we can have Nigeria. Because when Nigeria was formed by colonial masters, it was in 3 regions: Western region, Eastern region, and Northern region. If we cannot have regions, then we don't have Nigeria. Then everybody should break free and have their nation. Everybody should break free and have a nation. If we cannot have one Nigeria, if we cannot go back into regions, Nigeria must break free. Everyone should have their nation. Everyone should have their nation. Oduduwa nation, or Yoruba nation. Everybody should have their nation. If we cannot have one Nigeria, as it was in the beginning, as in regions when it was formed. Because when Nigeria was formed, the colonial master brought the Fulanis to Nigeria to make up figures for Hausa population in order to give them chance to be able to rule. I said in my previous video, I said Fulanis are not Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. It was the colonial master that brought them in through northern borders to make figure for Hausa population to be able to rule. And the reason why they did that is because they know the Hausa, they're not educated. So they can control them. That's why they did that. Now, the Hausa now, they don't even have say in this matter. Fulani now took over and take them captive as well. Enough. Because Fulanis, they're not Nigerians. It has been proven. When I said it, nobody believed me. When I said Fulanis are foreigners. They're foreigners, they're not Nigerians. They were brought in from the Hausa border to make up the population of Hausas to be able to have chance to rule in Nigeria. No matter what, a bastard will always be a bastard. If a bastard is a baby, you stand a chance. When a bastard becomes a child, you have a problem in your hand. When a bastard becomes a teenager, it's going to be a disaster. When a bastard now becomes a man, there's going to be an explosion of evil. That's what we're having in Nigeria now. Because they are in power. The bastard of Fulanis now have proved who they are. Because I said in my previous video, Fulanis are not Nigerian. They are not. And they confirmed that. They confirmed that they're going to bring the rest of them from wherever they are in Africa to come and control and invade Nigeria, to demand for land that their forefathers does not have in southern, in south and in south. They're demanding for that land, and some stupid government supporting them, encouraging them, promising them, and providing those land, and commanding people that owns the land to give them the land. What is Ruga? Ruga must not be established. Ruga must not be established. That's why that smelly idiot mouth, calling himself the leader of Miyetti Allah, threatening government, threatening government that they don't give them the land. If a Yoruba person did that or an Igbo person did that, he will be locked up. But nothing happens to him. I'm not surprised when federal government is pardoning terrorists. I've never heard of that. Nowhere in the world that I've seen where a terrorist is pardoned. Yes, they pardon them because they're the one they put into SARS. They're the one they gave uniform to turn to SARS. We've had enough. We have had enough. No more. Because the protests continue. We are marching forward. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing is going to stop us. Fulanis are not Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. They're foreigners in our lands. Colonial masters brought them. But colonial masters are no longer in power in Nigeria. We're a free country. We are a free country. And Fulani cannot threaten us in our land. Fulani cannot invade us. Fulani cannot take our land. Because they're foreigners. They're not Nigerians. And they've confirmed that themselves. You will see it in the video. You will see it in the video. A governor confirming that, oh, we want to bring in Fulani from all over Africa. They want to bring in their brothers. Because they know if they don't bring them in, they will not be able to invade Nigeria. They have failed. They have failed. It's not going to happen. They either have one Nigeria in 3 regions or no Nigeria. Because we break free. Thank you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
Oppressions can't stop us now.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're moving on.